All right, guys, I want to explain the school practice sprint round number 16, 17, and 18. So in the first one, Jay's dog outgrew his rectangular pen that measured 10 by 14. To make it larger, he increased each side length by the same amount. So if I increase the 10 by 1, I got to increase the 14 by 1. So, which increased his pen by an area of 81 square feet. What is the greater side length of the larger pen? Well, 10 by 14 is going to get him an area of 140 because you just take length times width. So if I increased them both by 1, 11 times 15 would get me 165. So that's only increased them by 25, so we've got to keep going. 12 by 16. Let's see what that gets us. 12, 2, 3, 0, 6, 1, 182. So that increases it by 42. We're not quite there yet. Let's try 13 by 17. So that's 21, 9, 0, 3, 1, 1, 12, 221. So that's 60, 81. That increases by 81. So it asks, what is the greatest length of the larger pen? 17. The greatest side length is 17 when we increase it by 81. Parker has 3 sons, Alfred, Beto, and Dell. When Alfred turned 11, Bell was 9 and Dell was 4. We want to know what is their average age when Alfred turned 37. So that's going to increase him by 26. So we need to increase everyone by 26. 26 plus 9 is 35. 26 plus 4 is 30. So we have to add them up. 7 plus 5 is 12. 4, 7, 10, 105. So we have to divide 105 by 3. 3 goes into 10 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 goes into 15 5 times. So their average age was 35 years old. And finally, this one I thought was a little harder than the others, but triangle ABC has an area of 40 units. So we have triangle A. Let's call this A, B, and C. It says point D is on side A and C. Point D is on side A and C. Okay. Point D. And the distance from, I think I turned this the other way when I did it. Let's call, what do we call this? Does it matter? Let's call this A, B, C. Let's do it this way. Let's say, okay, so it says point D is on side AC. Okay, so we'll put our point D there somewhere. Now it says the ratio of A to D to C from here to here to here to here is 3 to 1. So this is going to be 3 times bigger. And when that's 3, that's 1. So if the area is 40, to find the area of a triangle, you take base times height and then divide it by 2. So let's say from here to here is 3, here to here is 1. How do we get 40? Well, the base, if let's say the base was 4, the height would have to be 10. So 3 times 10 would be 30. And over here, 10 times 1 would be your 10, which would add up to 40, but we didn't divide by 2. Well, the ratio is that. So I got the right answer, but did I do it right? 3 times 10 would be 30. What would the area be? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, for the area to be 40, then the height would have had to have been 20, right? ABC has an area of 40.